Hello everybody, this is Iburn36360 and this is part 2 of my button-based enchanting table tutorial. So, as you remember, we've created the input and the memory for all of our wonderful little options is what I'm going to call them. It's just, different levels of pistons. But we're going to quickly start off by making inverters here and inverting the signal. So we got one torch here, gap torch, gap torch, gap torch. So I counted that out perfectly. That's exactly how long this should be. And when I say gap torch, gap torch, gap torch, I'm going to quickly show you what I mean. So I believe that is input 2, which leaves this one down here at input 1. So we're going to want one torch there. And actually I want that torch to be on this end. And because this is going to activate 2 bookcases, we're going to put 2 torches here. And as you can see, they're off, just like the memory. Alright, now we're going to do the same over here. This one I believe is 4, but I will just double check that as 3 actually. And then this one over here is 4. Okay, and we're going to do the exact same thing here. Put power across this line. And now, let me just triple check this. Yes, that is memory 4. Of course, you can always change this around. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4 torches along this line. You can see they're all off because we haven't activated any memory. And 1, 2, 3 torches for this. Okay. At this point, now we need to do is turn this binary decoder into something useful. And I may need to quickly clear this out. And I will be putting this world up for download. It'll be in the video description. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down and we're going to create rows here, and we're going to put redstone dust on them. To explain how this is going to work, let's go ahead and let's go push button. I think, yeah, you can push this button. It's going to activate the memory cell for 1. Actually, it's going to activate the memory cell for 2. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. No, 1. Yeah, I got confused because I saw this off. But as you can see, this memory is on. We go through the inverter. This turns this line off, which turns this torch on. The torch pushes power to all blocks around it, actually just below and above. Below if it's wire, above it's a block. So the wire picks up the power and is able to transmit it. And we're just going to leave this output right here for that, and we'll deal with that in a little while. And so we're going to need 2 more, or actually 3 more of these real quick. And we're going to quickly just, go through. I should have built this higher up. I should make a test world, proper test world. I should stop mumbling to myself. Mumbling to myself is a bad habit. I should get out of that now. It makes for good commentary if you really don't have anything to say, though. So, once we get these out, I'm going to go ahead and explain what they're going to do. So now, we've got this line, which as you can see is still unpowered, even all the way up to the last block. You can shorten this up. You don't need wire all the way across all these lines. All you need them is just from the farthest 2 torches from each other. And as long as it can pick up power from the farthest 2 torches, you're good. You don't need to do anything else. Alright. Ooh, God. That was laggy. Okay. So we're going to quickly put some redstone dust on the side of that block, and we're just going to step this redstone signal over like that. And at this point, yet again, this is just me being sure that the signal is always as strong as it can be for when we go into new systems. The extra delay really doesn't matter. 1/10 of a second for a human is really nothing. So let's go ahead and let's go to sleep. Thank you. Look at that Minecraft sun. Alright. And for these two, I take them out of the sides. Just take them out too. And at this point, quickly place that. And there's a reason I am using, I should put that right there just in case. There is a reason I am using, or I have glowstone dust in my inventory right here. That's going to come in use here in a little bit. And actually I'm going to show you right now. Glowstone dust, being a transparent block now, can transmit redstone signals up a grade without an issue. My question is how I'm going to do this. There we go. So as you can see, we got transmission here. And we can continue to break it, we continue to stack up, and this allows you to do transmission vertically without losing continuity of the signal, without losing the redstone signal. So let's go ahead and let's build out our enchanting room here. Believe the enchanting table's here. It's going to be one book there, corner book, 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 corner book. Yeah, like that. Alright, so I'm just putting these here. I will replace them with bookshelves here for the final demonstration. So let's go ahead and, just for decorative purposes, we're going to use the stone bricks. This also tells us right where the enchanting table is. And now we need to go underneath here, and on top of this block is going to be our piston. In specific, this is going to use sticky pistons. Oop, screen went to black. And for sticky pistons, we're going to need them all around the top and the bottom in a pattern that follows where the bookcases are going to go. So you're going to want to leave a 2 by 1 gap, 2 tall, 1 wide, for the player up in the front, and you're going to want bookcases that can move up and down all around that. And it takes forever to place pistons. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's grab ourselves a bookshelf real quick if we can figure out what I'm actually looking for. I can't see it right here. I think it's a little, there it is. We're done with buttons now, so we don't need any more. So we're going to place bookshelves here. Like this. Oop. This is already a good start for me in the YouTube career. Screwing up the simple things here. Alright. Come around like this. Note that I have built this in a legitimate world. It does work, and it's not actually terribly expensive to build either. Put the bookshelf away, put our enchanting table here in the center. Hello. We're going to go ahead and just continue to place the pistons like this, facing down this time because we're at the top row. And go around just like this on the top row there. Ooh, did not think of that. These 2 corners are going to be a pain. So let's go ahead and let's fix that. I wish I could upload videos in more than 15 minutes. Because I can see that I'm starting to get up on that duration here. Of course, I've done this all in one session, so it could be a little off. So anyway, that's our piston array there. And how we're going to do this, power-wise, this piston is going to be powered by a torch array real quick. So it means this piston right here has to pull power from that. And you can see it's powered up. So what we're going to need to do is going to pull power like this. And put a torch here with dust like that. I thought so. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to have to come like this. Yeah, that would work. Except for I didn't go out far enough. What you need to do is you need to use torches to invert the signal twice. once to get it to a height, and then once to get it to the proper polarity, whether it be on or off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a torch on top of here. Yeah, I did that wrong again. So what we can do is we could power this directly by the torch there. And it's going to have a little fun glitch there. And we're just going to quickly fix that when we do this. We're going to place a torch here, delete the torch, and that will have fixed the problem with the piston. The piston has actually spat out the bookcase, so that was up here powering that unintentionally. So that takes care of that center piston. And we're going to power that on not 2, but 1, which means I actually just need to quickly rewire that a little bit. And because of the actual location of this, we're also going to use 1 to power this quadrant of pistons. Okay, so I'm thinking that we're going to show how to build this and show the powering of this. As you can see, the central piston is now up. We're going to show how to quickly build all of this, as well as how to, hold on, why can I not think and talk at the same time? I apologize for that, YouTube. We're going to show you how to hook all these pistons up, and then if we have time we'll show you how it works. If not, I will do a teaser video before I upload all of these, which will show you how it all works. I'll show it in actual action, and then I'll show you how to build it. So be looking forward to all of those possibilities. Alright. So we're going to cheat a little bit of redstone in there, using a corner of the floor for it. Okay. Okay. So now as you see, all of the pistons for this first quadrant are now up, like that. And you can just repeat that same pattern of blocks and redstone over here and just connect it up the exact same way. And I use 2 torches as a way to keep the timings all the same all the time. Yet again, it looks nicer, although not necessarily performs better if the pistons all activate at the same time. So now what we're going to do, it's going to push power into a block. It's going to stack up. Go to the side. Nope. Go to the top of the block. Like this. And right there. And yep, it's exactly what I expected to happen, but that's okay. We'll fix that when we reset the memory. Or we can fix that, hold on, by placing a torch here and then pushing it down. Alright, so now you can see we've got the first 2 quadrants done, and I'm going to hook up the top 2 by using this glowstone trick to put wire up there, putting blocks on top, and on the inside here. So the inside's going to control this group of pistons here, with a little bit of a cheat for the top of this piston here and its buddies, these 2 corners over here, and I'll show you that here in a second. Come on. So we need that. I think you can place, no you can't anymore. So we're going to place that like that, and you're going to place blocks like this. So that powers all of that. And now we're going to place blocks around here. Oop. Just like this. And run redstone across the outside. And hook it up to this guy right over here, which I do believe we have this activated manually. Oh yeah, we were doing that to test. So I'm going to quickly finish this. This is going to hook up to that. So what we can do is we can run this across here. Place a 2 torch delay on that, since we don't have any delay to that. That's our sterilizer, and then this is our 2-torch delay to deal with, actually it needs to be a 3-torch delay. No, the sterilizer. So yeah, 2-torch delay to deal with the torch delay down there. So we're going to finish placing our redstone up. So yeah, it's going to be like this. Going to place our 2-torch delay on this one instead. And then on stone, or we can do that. Yeah, that works too. And as you can see, it's now down. And we're going to do the exact same on the other side. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we can do this. And we connect the redstone wire like this. That's your sterilizer. And just glowstone, redstone, our way up. Like this. And I think, yeah, we gotta go 2 more times, I believe. Yep. Like this. And bring this from here. 1 piece of redstone just to make sure it's pointing in the right direction. And then like that. 2-torch delay. And that's how you build it. Alright. Sleep through the night. And I'm going to go ahead and make our teaser video here.